Let's take a look at Hollywood, and every single major storyline usually has a hero. It's got some sort of villain, and the hero wants to do this epic task, quest, mission. And throughout this mission, there are struggles and obstacles. And today, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can actually take those elements and include that in your sales process. Whether you want to sell through sales videos, webinars, social media, I want to be able to share with you how you can utilize the hero's two journeys and incorporate that into your story selling technique so that your pitch doesn't really feel like a pitch. And today, I'm going to be taking you behind the scenes to a coaching call that I did with a client, and I wanted to be able to show you how you can do this as well. Let's begin. Who do you serve, the results you generate, and what would you like to accomplish on this call?
So basically, I serve Korean women aged 25 to 40 to lose weight with little or no exercise. So I've been doing my business offline all these years, and I would like to bring what I have offline into the sales page. So right now, I've just launched the funnel, so about 1 week ago. So I just would like to know whether I'm on the right track and which are the areas that I can improve.
So one thing that we always need to do is we must always be able to calculate what is our break-even conversion number based on this current number, in order to determine if we should improve the offer or the write-up or the sales video, because we want to be able to simulate and see would things be significantly better if we did that. To start. So when Driani has submitted like her ads and her retargeting and all of that, and again, can it be improved? Everything can always be improved. Okay, but we want to look at the thing that moves the needle straight away. This would be her funnel, the offer on the funnel.
How I used to look like a couple of years ago. You could see that I was overweight and have sensitive skin. At that time, I have very low confidence. I always feel insecure on how I look. I tried skipping breakfast, eating only 1 meal a day. I even follow my friend for fasting and morning run. It didn't work out. I didn't enjoy the process as I become tired easily and my digestion got worse. My weight bounced back faster than the time it took me to lose them. I was desperately looking for a solution to get my ideal shape, and this is what I discovered. It's not about just losing weight, but it's all about maintaining and sustaining the results. I discovered that a balanced lifestyle and combined with the right eating habit is the key to have a long-term sustainable weight.
Okay, so balanced lifestyle and healthy diet is long-term sustainable. Okay, so remember, one of the things we always talk about is the way to create a new opportunity. One thing we got to understand whenever we create a new offer is the angle that we are going to hammer our offer from. Okay, which angle are we going to attack from? And there's always these same angles. The first angle is angles like this little known thing that would have a big difference on result. So little known, big difference. It could be well known, poorly executed. Now this angle is basically what I call the they overcomplicated angle. You see, so far right up to this point, you say that, you see, it just comes back down to a balanced lifestyle with a healthy diet. Remember, back to the basics. Blue ocean and red ocean. What makes this interesting, new, fresh, exciting? Balanced diet with healthy lifestyle doesn't feel like it's this new, exciting, never been heard before thing. Does that mean it's a bad angle? No. It just means that we need to know how to own that angle. How do you own an angle that is boring? You own an angle that is boring by coming from the angle of they overcomplicated it. If you want to be able to market a product with a very well-known, boring mechanism. Now, what is the mechanism? The mechanism is eat right, have a balanced diet. Nobody wants to hear that. So, because nobody wants to hear that, then the only way to make that angle interesting again is by saying they have overcomplicated it. They've come up with all these different schemes and dieting programs and all that, when it really comes down to lifting heavy, eating right. That's it. Ask yourself, in the market that you guys are in right now, based on the offers that you want to create, have you been presenting the offer as an improvement offer or a new opportunity? So that's the next thing that you guys want to think about, which is, how can I demonstrate to my audience that I can help them get to where they want to be by demonstrating or showing or displaying that I have that skill set?
I don't have to give up on my favorite food in order to achieve the results I want. I started to change my lifestyle, combining balanced nutrition, healthy meal plan, joining a community to keep my motivation up. In the beginning, I didn't have the support from my family because I failed before, but thanks to the coaching, thanks to the community support, I lost 4 kgs. I maintained my results for over a decade now. And my results has also inspired my friends and family to join me in this healthy lifestyle journey. You probably already know that having an ideal body will not just give you your confidence back, it will give you more energy at work to play with your kids, increase your daily productivity, and give you that fresh and happy feeling when you wake up in the morning to conquer the day. So the question is, why isn't everyone at their ideal shape? It is because of fear of failure. What if I fail again? What if it doesn't work for me? I can totally understand this, as I was once like you. So I'm asking you to understand that losing weight is not enough. A long-term sustainable weight is the key. That is why I created this framework. I call it the 5 pillars of a sustainable weight: coaching, community, nutrition, exercise, and education. This is what this challenge is all about. In these 21 days, I'm going to walk you through what exactly you need to do, what to eat, what are the steps that are already proven, so that by the end of the 21 days, you get all the knowledge and skills instilled in you to lose weight, shape up in the right way, and not bounce back. It will not be just like any other challenge that just focus on the weight loss.
Okay, so let's pause 1 second. Before we go into the stack and the offer, one very powerful thing that I feel is part of your story that's not communicated over here is the fact that when you showed that before picture, I feel it's very powerful, and we're not utilizing that angle enough to show them that waist slimming is really just the result of a much bigger thing. And here's the thing, I don't want to add words in your mouth, and before I give you like the script and the angle, let me ask you this. What do you feel was the primary reason, not just the weight loss aspect, but your skin condition, okay, which I feel is huge? What do you feel was a primary driving force from the before to that after?
It's because of my eating habits, that I changed my eating habits, learning how to drink more water, how to sleep early. That is how I lost the weight and improved my skin as well.
So we want to be able to think about, okay, so in your journey of transformation, I want it to flow, okay? So here's number 1, okay? If I were to do it, I will start off with being education, okay? Now this is just based on this short video that I've watched. So I will come from the angle of, so the first thing that is so crucial in your journey of transformation, number 1 is to begin with education. Now that's when you will say, remember this picture? Now you show that picture of your before, issues with skin and issues with weight and all of that. How many years ago was that? How long ago was
13 years old.
13.
Sorry, 13 years ago.
Okay, so during my teenage years, when I am supposed to have high energy levels, when I am supposed to be fit and healthy, my teenage years was actually the worst years in terms of how I felt like crap, in terms of my skin condition. And the reason for that is because I just didn't have the education and I wasn't aware of the importance of number 2. And basically what number 2 is nutrition. What you are putting in your body in order to fuel it, in order to think about your body as an F1 engine. So the question I want you to ask yourself is, every single day, the fuel that you put in your body, are you putting in quality fuel, or are you putting crap into that engine every single day? And that is what your engine is using to fuel itself every single day. What if food and nutrition is the same exact thing? That right now, you literally have $1 million engine and you are putting things that's not optimal for your current engine. And that is why, number 2, when I started to shift and change my fuel, my diet, my skin started to clear up. It gave me my confidence back. I didn't feel like I was shy and I wanted to stay at home and avoid people anymore. And you might think, this is about skin. What if I told you that nutrition is a whole lot more? Yes. On this page, we've called this the waistline challenge, slimmer waistline challenge. That's the end goal. But what if I told you that it's a whole lot more? That you actually get to clear up your skin, that you get to get better, deeper quality levels of sleep, that you get your mental health back, that it gets to reduce your stress, and that is the power of number 2, nutrition. You combine that with number 3. What is number 3? It's something you and I hear all the time. Everybody, media, Facebook ads, marketers, they've all overcomplicated it. Number 3 is exercise. Yes, today you go online, there's always that new exercising program, there's the new Pilates class, there's the new type of special weights. But what if I told you that it really just comes down to doing the basic moves and ultimately just moving and sweating? That's what it is. You don't have to do complicated, never been done before weird yoga poses. It's just getting basic exercises in. So the question is, if it was that simple, if it was just about nutrition and exercise that gets people result, let's face it, okay, on this video, you probably already know that it's about nutrition and it's about exercise. So the question is, why do most people know what to do, but why do most people don't do what they know? What is your reason? I know for me personally, it was my environment, which is basically the community. Now, what do I mean by that? As a kid, in my teenage years growing up, literally, whenever my parents bought me food, bought me lunch, bought me dinner, it would usually be stuff that is really high in carbs, rice, noodles, fried stuff, oily stuff. And here's the thing, my parents loved me, or I think so, I think they love me. But the problem is, same thing here. They've been conditioned by what their parents told them. And even though I wanted to change, my environment, my community forced me to stay with the same eating habits. So what did I do? I started to change my environment, because if you don't change your environment's going to change you. And that's why number 4 is so crucial if you want to be able to lose weight and change the quality of your life and how you show up. Is your environment currently supporting you in your weight loss goals? Are your friends constantly at the pub or at the gym with you? Because if your top 5 friends are in the pub every single day, guess where you're going to be? Control your environment, your community. And finally, number 5 is all about having the right coach and somebody that has accomplished the results that you want to generate. I know for me personally, getting coaches and mentors, not just in fitness, but in all areas of life, whether it's business, whether it's playing golf, whether it's at the gym, has helped me accelerate and get faster results. Because guess what? If you could have done it on your own, chances are you would have already done it on your own. And that's why I created this challenge. This challenge is about these 5 things. When you accept this challenge, and when you join me on this challenge, that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Step number 1, I am going to change the way you think, your attitude, your mindset through the right education. Not just the food, not just the workouts, but really understanding your body and how to fuel your body the right way. You know that you should be eating the salad rather than the chocolate lava cake. We all know that. So it's not just about that, but how do we do it in the way that's actually fun, where you actually have people supporting you who have the same goals as you. And that's where the community comes in. That's where you're going to be part of the group, where every single day you're going to do a challenge together so it's fun and it's exciting and get daily tasks to do. With the workouts, with me coaching you every step of the way. Where do you think you could be 21 days from now if you only had the right education, the right nutrition, the right exercises, with a community that actually supports you and stretches you and challenges you to level up and to play a bigger game? So if you are ready to join us, to change the quality of your life, to start doing things differently, to get a new routine, a new habit, so that it becomes who you are, that's my challenge. Do you accept it? This is Windriani here, and if you accept this challenge, all you gotta do is click on this link below, and I will see you on the other side. Right, so notice what I have done here. I didn't pitch this. I led with education. I led with the fact that there's these 5 things, and then I combined it with the hero's 2 journeys. Right? I walked them through how would your life be different? How would you feel? How would you show up? How would your friends look at you if you had regained your confidence level back, your energy levels, your mental clarity, right? And it's not just about the slimmer waistline, but all these other things. But I'd like you to think about, in the pursuit of this result, who would they become that would make the journey way more powerful than that end result? Would it give them a new lifestyle, a new routine, a new environment? The result could be quitting smoking, but it's who they become. It's the fact that they do something they never thought they could do. Well, I hope you enjoyed the behind the scenes to this coaching call. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments below what your biggest takeaway is. And as always, be sure to smash the like button. It does help the channel out a little bit. And to subscribe to this channel if you want to be notified of future videos just like this one. Now, some of you asking me, how can I be part of this process? How can I ask you questions? How can I have you coach me or mentor me? We want to make sure that we are working with the people that's the right fit. You'll need to fill up a form. There's a link right below this video. Somebody on my team might give you a call to interview you to see if they're right fit for each other. And if you want to apply and see if you're a good fit, then all you need to do is click on this link in the description box below and my team will be in touch with you.